Hey, welcome back to episode 3 of QR Studs and Duds. Once again, we're going to look at some real live uses of QR codes and analyze them and look at what some brands are doing well and what maybe some brands need some work. But before we do that, I wanted to talk about a really exciting announcement that came out today from Nielsen, announcing that smartphone usage has now actually surpassed traditional mobile device usage, which is a really exciting thing. It means that smartphones, QR codes, all this stuff is no longer emerging. It's no longer the thing of the future. It is the thing of the present. It's here now. So the question is, what is your brand going to do about it? So let's look at what some other brands are doing now. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at some real life QR uses. So first up is our old friend Wired Magazine. And we're going to turn here. This is nice ad by Lacoste, the fashion outfit. And you can see way down here in the bottom corner, with absolutely no direction or any kind of call to action, there's a QR code. There we go. Now, they've done this other technique that you're seeing a little bit more of, where these designers, they get worried thinking that QR codes are going to be a distraction from the overall design, or they think they're ugly, which to me is kind of a moot point. QR codes are barcodes. They look like barcodes. They're not meant to be an aesthetic element. They're meant to be a functionality element. And whenever you start messing with QR codes, rounding out the corners or trying to add color to them, or take away the natural black and white contrast, you run the risk of them not working. So let's try this one out. Pull out my barcode scanner here. And I'm sitting here. This is a black QR code over a dark gray background with an image and rounded corners, and I could sit here all day and this QR code will not scan. In all their efforts to make a aesthetically pleasing QR code, Lacoste went ahead and made it not even work. So bad. We'll call Lacoste our QR dud for today's episode. All right, next up we have The Economist, and first ad I want to look at here is from the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center. It's all about their cancer care, very much about life and beating cancer. Kind of an upbeat ad for what could be a pretty dark subject. We can see here QR code, well placed, good contrast. They didn't do all the unnecessary aesthetic things to it. It says scan QR code to discover the truth behind common cancer myths. So when we do that, takes us to a nice mobile landing page. Come on now. There we go. And it's not super flashy, super exciting, but it's easy to read. It fits my screen well, and it's just that. It's common cancer myths and reality. And down at the bottom here, there's ways to connect with the Cancer Center. They've got a pretty robust social media presence. There's also, they call it request for an appointment, but really it's a way to contact a representative at the Cancer Center directly. So, it just goes to show that integrating mobile into a print, a static ad campaign doesn't have to be a super flashy thing, as long as it's functional and gets the information across and makes for a good mobile experience. So good job, University of Texas MD Anderson. Okay, last ad here. This is from software company SAS. They make business intelligence software, business analytics type software, and pretty clean ad, nice ad. And then here in the corner, scan the QR code with your mobile device to view a video, or then it gives a URL to see these videos, or download a free Harvard Business Review report. Now you think about this. This is The Economist. These SAS obviously knows the audience of this publication. These are business people, a lot of them highly involved in technology. So if I was interested in learning more, watching these videos about the software, or getting my free business report, scan the QR code and see a great landing page. It's actually integrated right with their YouTube channel. It's got a number of these videos about the software, about the company, about all things having to do with SAS. So very good way to drive what could be an otherwise static, one-dimensional print experience to a very interactive online experience. So really cool. And I just wanted to show you this. This looks especially good on the iPad. Here we go. Nice and big video with all these other related videos. So couldn't you just see, one of these chief technology officers or one of these business people sitting at an airport, waiting for their plane, reading The Economist, and decide to scan this QR code, and next thing you know, they've spent, upwards of 30 minutes engaged with the SAS brand. So, really, really good use. So good job, SAS. So there you have it, 3 real use cases of QR codes. Some good, some that need some work. Just goes to show that, whenever you're planning anything related to marketing, it's not just aesthetic considerations that you need to think about, it's also strategic and user experience and all that good stuff. For any other questions about QR codes or anything marketing in general, please visit us online at kcconnect.com or call us at 831-385-3222. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.